During Lucasfilm's studio showcase at Star Wars Celebration Europe 2023, Lucasfilm President Kathleen Kennedy announced that 3 new live-action Star Wars films are on the way. And in this video, I want to give my thoughts on one specific movie which will be directed by Sharmeen Obaid-Chinoy, and we'll see the return of Daisy Ridley as Rey. What we know so far about the story of the movie is that it will be set 15 years after the end of Rise of Skywalker and will be about Rey attempting to rebuild the Jedi Order. First, I want to talk about the director Sharmeen. And just to make it perfectly clear, she's only the director, she's not writing nor producing this movie. And looking at her directorial past, we can see she has mainly directed a lot of non-fiction, documentary-style movies and TV shows from 2002 to 2020, some of which she did also produce but never wrote, according to Wikipedia. The only fiction she has directed has been from 2015 to 2022, has been the 3 Bahadur trilogy of animated movies from 2015 to 2018, which she also wrote and produced, the animated movie Sitara Let Girls Dream in 2020, which she also wrote and produced, and 2 episodes of Miss Marvel in 2022. So it can be safely said that she has experience under her belt in working in the film industry, especially in directing and producing non-fiction. So we'll have to see how she applies her talents to the non-animated fiction Star Wars movie she is set to direct. Now onto Daisy Ridley returning as Rey, which I know a lot of people will have mixed feelings about, what with her taking on the role of Luke Skywalker in Legends or rebuilding the Jedi Order. I myself am feeling hopefully optimistic. I liked the concept of the character of Rey in being just a naturally strong Force user despite no training. That's a mystery to be solved and a journey for Rey to go on to figure out why she's so gifted. Instead of having her be a Mary Sue with no explanation, I wanted to find out what was making her a Mary Sue in universe, you know? The whole idea of Rey and Kylo being a dyad in the Force, 2 incredibly strong Force users who could be basically unstoppable if they joined together, but are kept apart due to them being on different sides of the Force unless one of them switched to the other side, was incredibly interesting. Until J.J. Abrams messed up in Rise of Skywalker what Rian Johnson set up in The Last Jedi by instead making Rey strong in the Force because she's related to Palpatine, who somehow returned, and yada yada yada. You've all probably heard a million times by now how Rise of the Skywalker just essentially tries to make you forget The Last Jedi ever happened. Not to defend Rian Johnson and The Last Jedi though, he should never be forgiven for making Hux a comic relief moron, Leia flying like Mary Poppins, Holdo being an idiotic leader, the whole nonsensical chase scene, the pointless side quest of the casino planet, and the cannon-breaking Holdo maneuver, to name a few things. Anyway, Rey to me has always been a good character let down by terrible writing, so I'm hoping they get someone decent to write the script for this new movie and give us a standalone story that's well thought out and coherent from start to finish, like Rogue One and not like the entirety of the sequel trilogy. And at this point, with how the universe of Star Wars has gone under the let's do a trilogy with no planned catastrophe of the sequel trilogy, we will now never see what a rebuilt Jedi Order under the leadership of Luke Skywalker would ever look like in canon. Having Rey take on that role is now the natural progression of what the sequel trilogy set up, which I know a lot of people don't like, but that's just the reality of the situation. As I've already said, all I and everyone can hope for is for the movie to have a decent writer who can give us a decent story and maybe implement my idea of Rey choosing to call herself Skywalker, because that's going to be the title of leader of the Jedi Order going forward. Thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to be notified when I upload new content, and please show your support for the channel by liking and sharing this video. Thank you again for watching. I've been Triple S, you've all been amazing, and I shall see you all next time. Goodbye.